welcome to the FilmPulse.net podcast for Tuesday, July 17th, 2012. We're going to talk about some DVD and Blu Ray releases. My name is Adam. With me today we have Kevin. How are you, Kevin?
I am well.
Doing well. We've got quite a few coming out today, so let's get it started. We got the Three Stooges. I just saw this recently, and I would not recommend it. I take it that you would also not recommend it, Kevin?
No. I am not a fan of the Three Stooges at all.
I think we talked about it a little bit. It was on last week's episode that we talked about it, and yeah, I don't like slapstick. I don't find it funny at all. Cannot recommend it. I think that fans of the Three Stooges will probably be upset with it, and people that weren't fans of the Three Stooges just don't even care about it. So
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You either like their comedy or you don't. So I mean, it feels as though if you want to see the Three Stooges, just go back and watch old Three Stooges.
Yeah, there's like no target audience for this movie.
I don't understand why this was made.
Then we have Lockout. This is the Guy Pearce science fiction film. I have not seen this, but it's gotten pretty horrific reviews. I'll probably give it a gander.
Guy Pearce he's an odd actor.
Yeah, well, he was huge for a while, and then he went away.
Yeah, he sort of dropped off.
He's coming back. You know, he's in this Lockout. You know, Prometheus. He's in Lawless coming out.
I mean, it seems like he does some really good movies, and then he also does some really bad movies.
Now, he was in that HBO Mildred Pierce, right?
Yeah,
is that the one?
He was awesome in that.
Yeah, I didn't like that series.
I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I was not into the Mildred Pierce.
He's going to be in Iron Man 3 too.
Yeah.
He also has 2 TV movies coming out.
So
that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? He'll do Prometheus, Iron Man 3, Mildred Pierce, Animal Kingdom, and then he'll do Lockout or Seeking Justice.
Oh yeah, Seeking Justice. Oh God, what a horrible mess.
I mean, he was in The King's Speech too. I forgot he was in that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he played like a lot of really small roles, like in different things.
But he does a really good job of it.
Yeah.
And then he'll just pop up in these like straight to DVD movies, and you're like, Guy Pearce, what are you doing?
Maybe he just does whatever he thinks sounds fun to make. Maybe he's Samuel L. Jackson, where he just does stuff that seems like it'd be fun.
He just does whatever, man.
He's like, you know what? I did the big movies.
I've got too much going on. Can't stop me.
We have Salmon Fishing in the Yemen.
Greatest title for a film ever.
I didn't see this, and I probably couldn't recommend it. It looks kind of generic to me. Despite the odd title.
It has a crazy storyline.
It doesn't sound interesting to me, though. Like, I don't care about a guy that's introducing salmon into the Yemen. Like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I guess it's a true story, right?
Yeah. They for some reason really wanted to fish salmon in the desert. So some doctor was like, let's get it done.
Let's do this. Salmon fishing. We have Friends with Kids. Did you see this one?
I did not.
No, I didn't see it either.
This movie like completely passed by me. I didn't even know it came out. I didn't even know it was in the theaters.
Yeah, it came out a while back. This is the one with John Hamm. There's a bunch of people in this. Kristen Wiig. John Hamm's girlfriend directed it, right?
Yes.
Did she also write it?
I think she did. What's her name? Like Jennifer Onestill?
Yeah, and she also has a starring role in it as well. This looked pretty cool. I mean, it looked funny. Didn't look great. Adam Scott is in it as well, I think. I like him.
I would probably check it out just for the fact that it has Adam Scott, Kristen Wiig. I mean, it has Maya Rudolph in it, Chris O'Dowd.
Oh yeah, Chris O'Dowd. Basically, it's just the entire cast of Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give this a watch. I would recommend renting this. I'll probably rent it this week. Check it out.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we'll be talking about this later.
And then we have Casa De Mi Padre.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Did not like this and couldn't recommend it. Despite the interesting premise and good cast, we have Will Ferrell, Diego Luna, Gael Garcia Bernal, Nick Offerman. I couldn't recommend this movie. Didn't work.
Didn't work?
No. We talked about it on the show before, back when I saw it, and I understand what they were going for, but to me, it just didn't work. It wasn't funny. But good performance by Nick Offerman. He just wasn't in it enough.
Gotcha.
And the only other one I have is Get the Gringo. This is the Mel Gibson.
Get the Gringo.
I don't know what happened with this. This just kind of slipped through the cracks. I saw it, and it actually wasn't a bad movie. I think that the stigma of Mel Gibson brought this down, just like the Jodie Foster movie, The Beaver.
Well, I didn't see The Beaver. Did you see The Beaver?
I did see it. It wasn't terrible. The premise of The Beaver sounds much worse than the movie actually is.
Yeah, because when I saw the trailer for it, that's just like, nah. Nope.
Yeah, it has...
I don't want any part of that.
It's not a bad movie. It's really not a bad movie. And Get the Gringo's not a bad movie either. And I'm definitely not a Mel Gibson apologist or a fan particularly, but Get the Gringo is okay. It's probably worth a rental. It's just kind of a fun action movie.
Gotcha.
I think that if you saw it, you'd be surprised. You'd be like, you know what? It wasn't that bad.
I don't watch Mel Gibson movies anymore.
Oh, okay. So you've...
Yeah. No, I'm one of those types of people that, like, when he came out and did all that stuff, just like, yeah, you know what? I don't watch you anymore. I don't want any money going to him.
Yeah,
He's a terrible person.
That. What about Tom Cruise? Does that...
Well, Tom Cruise, I'll watch Tom Cruise. I mean, he didn't do anything terrible, did he?
No.
He's just crazy.
No, but I was just trying to see at what level of crazy you decide that you're done.
No, I mean, once you get into, like, racism stuff.
Once you get into hate.
Yeah, then I'm just... Yeah. No thanks.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just a little goofy off the wall, nothing wrong with that.
So no, I don't have a problem with Tom Cruise particularly. Yeah. I'm not going to be paying to go see, like, Mel Gibson movies in the theater or anything, probably.
Yeah.
Did you have anything?
I have two DVDs coming out. Number one, Extraterrestrial, the Nacho Vigalondo film that we talked about before on the show. That's coming out. I would say check that out.
Yeah, check it out. Don't expect an alien movie, like we said before, but...
Yeah, don't expect that.
You'll be so mad.
Yeah, you're going to be, like, really pissed off, trust me, if you're looking to see aliens. So I would definitely check out that, and then another one that I would definitely check that out is Criterion Collection Down by Law. It's going to be coming out on Blu Ray. The Jim Jarmusch movie from, I think it was 86, Yeah, 1986. Black and white film starring Tom Waits, John Lurie, and Roberto Benigni. And this is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's
one of my all-time least favorite movies.
Really? You don't like it, Down by Law?
No, it's okay. We talked about it before. I realized that I am not a huge Jim Jarmusch fan, just like you're not a huge Linklater fan.
True. Yeah, that's true.
Down by Law, I didn't hate it or anything, and I still love Coffee and Cigarettes. And I mean, I could go through his catalog and probably pick out a number of movies that I still like.
Yeah.
Like Ghost Dog Way of the Samurai.
See, I think that's like his worst movie.
Well, it's so ridiculous. Are you kidding me? But I still think that there's something about it that's just it's I like it in a bad way. I think it's good in a bad way.
Yeah. I think
because when you see it, I mean, come on. Like, that doesn't even look like a Jim Jarmusch movie. You wouldn't even know.
It doesn't make sense that he made that at all.
That's weird, but I think it's funny. But and Down by Law, I thought it was okay, but it's just such a slow, dry movie. Yeah. That
not much happens.
Yeah, and
but Roberto Benigni is. I can watch Roberto Benigni do anything just about. Seems like
one of my favorite scenes in Coffee and Cigarettes is the conversation between him and Stephen Wright.
It's the best.
Still one of the funniest things ever. But I would recommend, if you haven't seen Down by Law, I would recommend renting it. I wouldn't buy it because I feel like most of Jim Jarmusch's movies, especially his early films, are an acquired taste.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Jarmusch is the type of person that he's made so many films now that you either are a fan of him or you're not.
And I will say that it is very similar to your distaste for Richard Linklater in that when we were younger, maybe like probably not that long ago, when we really started getting into like indie films and stuff, I loved Jim Jarmusch, and I was like, oh, he's like the best director. And now when I go back and I watch it was probably a couple years ago that I watched Dead Man, and I was like, no. And then when Limits of Control came out a couple years ago, I saw that and I was like, nope. And then I slowly realized that, I think that I might have been like saying that I liked his movies just because I thought that was the right thing to say. But what was he did do Broken Flowers, which I did like.
See, that's funny because I thought that's one of his worst movies as well.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people think that's one of his worst, but I didn't.
It seems, it seems like we're on the opposite. Like the Jim Jarmusch movies that you don't like, I like, and the ones that you do like are the ones that I don't like. So we're like opposites.
I can't think of any other ones that I've seen off the top of my head.
I just love the fact that Roberto Benigni calls Robert Frost Bob Frost.
Yeah.
In this film. I don't know why, but for some reason that's just hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Bob Frost. You know Bob Frost?
Well, there you have it. And if you have... The reason that I got a Hulu Plus account is because you can see most of these Criterion movies with your Hulu Plus account, and they have like 650 or something of them, and you can stream them in HD, and they even have some of the special features that you can watch.
That's cool.
Yeah, not all of them, but they do have some like behind the scenes stuff and featurettes, which is pretty cool.
Which, yeah, because like we've said before, Criterion is the best.
Oh yeah,
at special features.
Yeah. Well, I think that does it. For all the latest film news and reviews, check us out at filmpulse.net. We want to hear your feedback. Please send us an email at feedback@filmpulse.net. Call our voicemail line at 850-391-6071. Also, please take a minute to rate us on iTunes. We appreciate it greatly. For filmpulse.net, my name is Adam.
And I'm Kevin.
And we will see you on... Let me redo that, sorry. And we will see you tomorrow for Ryan Watches a Movie when we have him watching Catwoman in honor of The Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh.